if you have a cowrie in your house and you are still poor, something is wrong. If you are a water member and you have a cowrie or you have my bead and you are still poor, something is wrong. Just this morning, I just woke up and I came to my altar. I picked this up, just standing here. Let me see if I will still see the. Okay, the water is out. I sprinkled on my face. How many times? 5 times, like I always tell you. After sprinkling, I went back, went to the kitchen, microwave food. You can see my stuff is there because I have to break my fast by 12. Then after doing that, I sat down. I was actually watching Arise News. And then my phone rang. It was a message actually. It was a message. I was still on Arise News. I saw, sir, I just sent 100,000 to your account. Well, it was one of my sons. Let me tell you something. There's something I always tell each and every one of you that are watered members. And I say, you have no reason to say you don't have money. And if you have the cowrie, yet you are not getting money, you're not getting blessing, you are doing something very, very wrong. There are 2 things that actually call forth money. I think I'm going to set up a video lecture for every single watered member so that you guys will understand where I am coming from. Those who know me for a very long time will tell you, see, I took a young man for ritual yesterday at the waters and I said, how do you feel when you hold a gun among people that don't own a gun? You feel powerful. There is a kind of power when you hold even cutlass. You are walking, you hold cutlass, you're walking, you like talking to yourself, you are powerful. Whenever you have this, feel that way. Don't feel that way in expectation. Expectation is a mindset of lack. That's why I don't pray. I try in as much as possible to teach my watered members never to pray. I don't pray. People who pray are weak people. People who pray are weak people. And you ask me, how come I'm able to hold every part of my house cowries? How come I'm able to hold the cowrie and I'm getting it and the rest are not getting it? My mindset is also being trained for it. The law of human nature. Attitude is everything. How to talk to anyone. What do you call it? The new earth, the art of war, psychology of money, magic of thinking, surrounded by idiot, still like an artist, the power of self-confidence, influence, footprints, the power of the subconscious mind, the power of focus, can't hurt me, emotional intelligence. I embrace every article, every information that empowers my mind. And when I embrace that, marrying it with my spiritual ability and consciousness, I'm able to move mountain. This morning, somebody gave me a call, said some certain things. My mindset was changing. And I called my wife. I said, you see this call I received? It's making me think I am going to fall back to poverty. I don't like it. He said, yes. Then what are you going to do about it? I dropped the call. I came here and I did it. I called my other friend. He said, you don't need to accept that. You are doing the ritual. I'm going back to the waters. Even me that is a spiritual leader, I am constantly being attacked in a certain way that at the end they will say, what be talking about God, Colin? In the bid to mock me. And that is why I got to up my game. I have to up my game. The day I made this bid, I was not myself for more than 3 days. And yesterday we did. Let me tell you, There is a young man I prayed for, and I saw God's blessing of £5 million. After talking to this young man, he stays in the UK. £5 million. I told him, relax. I said, I saw a vision of himself getting the contract. He flew down, he didn't call me. He flew down to Nigeria. Where are you, sir? I'm in Nigeria. I said, I'm in so place. He said, sir, I don't want to see you at the beach. I want to see you in the house. And he came to the house. The moment he saw me, this man is far, far older than me. The moment he saw me, he fell in front of me in worship, bowing down. I said, stand up, sir. Sir, oh, sir, you're older than me. He said, sir, I am a millionaire in pounds. But all he needs is what? Patience at the right time. I was talking to one of my daughters. I said, all the money you need in this life, if they give it to you today, you will die in 7 days. He said, why? I said, your mind have to build to the extent to how much you can manage. Right now, if the spirit decide to give me 100 million, I will not be able to do anything with it. I might end up even dashing the money out, choosing it anyhow I want. Except, I will just carry it and go and build a temple. Sometimes your mind have to build gradually before you are able to attain that level of growth. I am not 1 year in this my house, but when I packed into this house, the first month I packed into this house, this was the only thing that came to my house. This chair, and this TV. Finish. And then I went to the beach, pick up some stuff, and my life changed. It's not when I started having members. I was already making thousands of dollars. Yes, when I use the word thousands of dollars, I'm talking about 2,000, 3,000. My wife will practically go to the bank, collect $1,000, $500, just because she wants to buy hair or something. In fact, it was when I started this work, I started spending money on people that are coming for prayers. If I decide to say I want to spend 100,000, okay, yesterday I spent almost 100,000. Today alone, my wife will be spending close to 300,000. Though that one is for her own business, or another thing she wants to do. Before she could spend, another is entry. My prayer for everyone that believes, for everyone that has been there, you will not die. See, you are in the water, you believe in me, you can't die until you are able to buy me a Mercedes-Benz of minimum 25 million naira. Minimum. I'm confident of that. And that's why when I talk to them and shout at them, it's because I am seeing the money. When I go to bed, I see it. When I go to the sea to preach, to go and pray and do rituals for them, I see it. And I like, what are you doing to call this thing forth? What are you doing to call this thing forth? God gave us all this. Devil owns nothing. An idiot will say you are worshiping juju. The juju of my time did not produce cowrie. God created this and gave this thing a certain power. And that was why he told us, take dominion, have dominion. The spirit of this thing, go and bring more money. In the evening, I will give you guys another testimony that somebody sent me another money. You guys will be surprised.